It's like,
okay, we
just
are
really watch it, it was 87,
actually on,
and
we go YouTube
right now, live?
right now.
Are we hearable?
We're audible, people.
Oh, good morning.
Yes, we are.
Wow. This is gonna be,
There we go.
yeah.
We're on YouTube and we've got, I hope we have that on YouTube.
This is gonna be crazy.
This is crazy.
Let's get off of here so we know what's going on first.
Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Now the friends, oh, thanks, who did that?
Yeah.
Who did that?
You know what? I think
Tuscanini,
I
who
think
composed the original.
we should
song,
open the
let's see.
show by turning off the group slide and chucking it out the window.
No, we're never chucking that out.
No, we don't chuck it out the window,
But turning it off is a really wonderful and moving idea.
What are we turning? What are we?
Ceremony.
We are on the air also. You should know. I don't know if you heard that part.
The ghost light.
Yeah,
Turn on. Turn off your ghost light. Turn it off so the show can go on.
For today, but we didn't need it again tonight, right?
Yeah, of course.
You're just turning it, like symbolically. It's been on for like 14 months, right? And it finally gets to take a little break.
Beautiful idea.
Good night, sweet ghost light. Good night.
Especially since actually, I did I did like a slide when this all first went down
Yeah.
with, for Facebook, or for our webpage, with Stick Treadwell and the Ghost Light.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it said, well, this is different. I am gonna tie that shoe before it kills me. I'm going to tie this shoe. Hey, damn. Oh, that's,
Your insurance adjuster's watching
yes,
on YouTube.
yes. Yes.
Michael, you better get that aglet replaced while you're at it.
We don't like frayed aglet laces.
There's a clause in your policy that does not cover it.
Yeah, he didn't have any aglet at all on that lace. Sorry.
You did fall off the back of a train during a lunar eclipse, but unfortunately the anglet was frayed, so the triple indemnity policy is not applicable
So
in
right
this
here,
situation.
right here.
Yeah, I think that's our opening. That's our pre-show slide right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's like music, like the Well Souls.
Yes, we do, Mr. Dale Walker. We would love some suggestions. And Dale, if the audio is really terrible, gotta let me know that too. Oh, Dale, you're deaf. Wait, maybe you're not the one to do that.
Way to go, Michael.
Oh.
No, seriously, folks, everybody, if audio is bad, please let me know in the chat.
I would
Seriously.
say, if you're gonna offend the audience, pick people out and be specific.
We have original sound off, right?
Uh,
That's why
yes,
you
I
things
do.
were so funny.
Yes, I do.
Making up a better show.
Are you hurting?
Always.
I had this afternoon a craniosacral massage. Highly recommend.
Really?
Yes, highly recommend.
Yeah.
If anybody wants one in the Rhinebeck area, I can give you the number of an amazing person.
So, yeah, I should buy my mother a craniosacral massage for Mother's Day.
Yeah. It all focuses all in here.
Yeah. By the way, for those of you not in the theater, she is pointing to her lower neck and shoulder.
Yes, good radio. Yeah, and it just releases all kinds of stuff. I don't know, there's something about like spinal fluid that I don't know.
Synovial spinal,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a whole, that's a whole, like, untested medical discipline, right?
Yeah, it's
And
it's not AMA, but anyway, this was awesome.
Yeah.
So somewhere between neuroscience and healing quartz crystals.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that there will come a point where people get back into the theater and we offer our patrons invigorating massages. I'm just saying that we might not be professionals, but we have the tools and the interest.
I also offer my services, my life experience as a visual cautionary tale to help people avoid the mistakes I've made. So, and I'm making live on stage later tonight.
Yeah.
We'll get that at Proctor's.
No.
You'd be surprised.
There is a woman on YouTube who does a thing with craniosacral massage because supposedly it increases your flexibility. So she does it with dancers. So they'll lie on their back and she'll lift their leg and it'll go maybe 90 degrees. She tells them, say when you're feeling some discomfort in the back of your leg. She'll go about 90 degrees when you start to feel it in your hamstrings or even your knees. Yeah. I mean, like the 90 degrees. Like when you start to feel it.
I think it's pretty, yeah, that's.
And so then
Start.
they put the leg down, and then she does a bunch of this. I am pointing to the back of my neck. And then for about 10 minutes, and then they try it again, and the leg goes all the way to the ear without feeling it.
Wow.
I think that sounds a little bit like a hoax.
Could be.
I'm stuck on the part of a dancer gets their leg 90 degrees and they're like, oh, I feel some discomfort.
Well, the person that I saw it being demonstrated, she was like 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, those kids
You
are
got
so
my legs extended at 90 degrees?
Dancers who can
No,
put their
me.
leg up
I
and
said if I got it,
Yeah.
I would be like,
Michael, you are currently sitting in a chair, so if you put your legs out,
yeah,
instead of having them on the floor, that's 90 degrees.
I think she works with
That's
like
not how it
people
works.
who want to work on their extension. Yeah, so at 90. Are you
Yeah.
feeling it in the back of your
Here, hold on a second. And then, I don't think the people who you can't see this, guys, work with me, right?
Okay, yeah.
Now, I'm touching my ear with my leg.
See, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
incredibly flexible.
And all I did was just rub the back of your neck.
It's amazing.
How the hell are you doing up here?
I'm sorry, I was a skeptic.
Well,
so
seeing is believing, isn't it?
It's that left brain, cynical 20th century
Yeah.
Jewish intelligentsia family I grew up in. It's
Now watch, in this other one, I'm actually scratching my own back with my foot.
That's not your back here.
So if you're listening to all this banter and wondering what the heck is going on, well, we are less than 2 minutes away from your finding out. But the simple answer is, this is a hybrid Mopco show about to happen. We've got a cast of 5 right here at 10 North Chase Street, and we'll be performing our 2x2x2x2x2 format in just a little over, say a minute and a half. Minute and a half, actors.
It's like Noah's Ark for the attention hungry.
Michael, Peter can't get his leg back the way it goes.
I think I've turned myself into a pretzel permanently.
Cat, a little more on the back of the neck, please.
Oh!
There.
Thank you. Ooh. Well, I can't take the risk of doing that on camera.
No, we wouldn't want you to get stuck.
Yeah.
So were you like way more flexible after you got this?
I didn't really try it. She did say that's not her specialty, So we didn't really do the whole experiment. But I
Less than a minute, actors. Places.
I've been feeling it.
Do we remember what places is like?
Well, we do, we just don't have any.
I think it is like coordinates on a map.
I missed that question.
Do we remember what places is?
Oh, places.
Are we doing this
Yeah,
ceremony? of
places
the,
are like, destinations you would go.
Yeah. In 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside your house.
Right.
Are we doing any fanfare for the light?
Are you and I going on stage to introduce the show, or are you going on stage to introduce?
I think we are.
Okay.
In fact, we're gonna do that right now.
Wow, this is weird, right?
Probably, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Camera change.
I'm just glad I'm fully massaged before I attended this.
And let's do it.
All of us?
I would say,
Oh, okay.
yeah, well, you know, there's some way to take care of things.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh.
And that's what, 15 months? There we go. Yay!
The lights are on!
All right, yeah. That was a brilliant idea. So, hi!
Hi.
This is us, and I guess I'm gonna move in right here. We're getting our sea legs, you know. We haven't been on a stage before, ever, in our entire life, but welcome, Zoomites. We are your friends who normally are surrounded by boxes like so. Everybody just make folks comfortable here. Just, yeah, that's good. Yes,
There you go,
Walt,
that's it.
the
Oh, very nice.
verite. Okay, beautiful. This is Mopco. This is 2x2x2. This is Saturday night, and you are the most beautiful and wonderful audience in the world. We can actually applaud too, guys. We don't have to do listening.
We'll still do this for any one of our
Yeah,
deaf folks out there.
yeah, and all things are good. So now, numbers maven,
Yes,
the tiles are not in the building.
they are not.
So you
They're sitting next
folks
to my Zoom
came up
screen.
with something.
Jen.
We are going to roll the dice to see who the first 2 actors will be. Let's number off so they know who we are. Number 1 is
1.
Number 2 is
Me, 2.
3 is
3.
I am number 4.
I am a number 5.
If a number 6 comes up, we will
Quit.
re-roll for now.
We'll re-roll.
But those are going to be the first 2 people. Then those 2 people will choose the next 2 people, and so on.
Oh, is that it? So
Yeah.
we're just rolling once.
Because otherwise, we'd have repeat people.
I see.
And
Excellent.
this is 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
2
the
by
old,
2
same old format
by
you've
2
been
by
watching
2 by
for
2.
weeks.
By 2 by 2.
Here we go.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, number 5.
Number 4.
That's you and me, baby.
Let's
Here, hold on, let's show them. Number 5, number 4.
All right.
Absolutely.
Someone needs to read us a suggestion.
Yeah, can you see the YouTube screen there?
You got it?
Okay, would you like a place?
Sure.
Sure.
You are in a waiting room, and someone wants to know why their car was recalled.
Anybody sitting at the, here?
No.
Guess I am.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm assuming that are you here for the recall?
Yeah.
All right, so did you want to buy your hatchback, or did you have a spouse who assured you that this was the right car to get, even though you said it looked a little flimsy?
That's pretty incredible. I actually told my ex that it was the right car to get, and my ex assured me that it looked a little flimsy. You don't like the car much, huh?
It looks a little flimsy to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
It's a recall. I mean, all cars have recalls, right?
All cars do not have recalls. That's what my husband said to me, as if I'm some kind of idiot who doesn't know about cars and would believe something as silly as all cars have recalls.
Okay, the vast majority.
The vast majority of cars have recalls?
Yeah, I have this weird feeling like in this conversation I'm actually standing in for your husband with whom you're having an extended argument about his insistence on your choice of hatchback, which has now been recalled, and that's not really the role I want to play in this life. Ever again. Ever again.
You got divorced?
That's what they're calling it nowadays, yeah.
I mean, is this why you got divorced?
Maybe. No. Yes. It's complicated. Hey! Wow! Mary Tyler Moore, that's an old one, huh?
It's pretty old.
Yeah, it's complicated.
I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. Like, I obviously it's a sore spot if you got divorced because of it. I mean, if you make one stupid mistake, I would never leave my husband just because of one idiotic, stupid mistake.
If I were really completely honest with myself and the universe at large, I probably made a lot of really stupid mistakes. Like, she hated cold. She hated cold. So what did I do? I insisted that we buy this old farmhouse that was as drafty as it was like a colander, right? Because it was charming and rustic and 19th century and all these things that I love. And meanwhile, she's walking around bundled up. She was like a cabbage, the layers, and layers.
It's funny. No, it's an evocative image.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I was selfish. I was very selfish. And that was another thing. She was allergic to shellfish. And I insisted that I could eat them and everything would be fine. And she was deathly afraid. Nothing ever happened, but it made her afraid because I'd cook her a nice, chicken something or whatever, and I'd get my, oysters and my, scallops and all the different, and she was terrified.
I can imagine, because then if you kissed her, or if the pots got
mixed up. She was right.
Yes.
You're probably right too.
I think so. I have to say, the fact that you're just so disclosing about this, the fact that you're so open to seeing her point of view and admitting your mistake is a very admirable quality.
Not to her.
What do you mean? I just assumed that you...
She's a private person and I'm not. I let the world know. Boom. Boom.
No, I can understand that. I'm sure she wouldn't let you... Well, maybe she would like it if she saw you admitting that things were your fault. I mean, if my husband weren't so defensive and weren't absolutely insisting that...
Could I just ask you, how have you brought up the recall to him? I just laid bare my soul, so...
Actually, he brought it up to me, and I said, I told you so.
Wait, he told you that there was a recall. He brought it in that sense.
Of course, he...
But you brought it up by saying, I told you so.
Yes, I had told him so.
Right, but that doesn't make saying I told you so a wise choice.
Fair enough. No.
Men are fragile. We're fragile.
Men are fragile?
Men are fragile. That's why we get all wrapped up in power and control and everything else, because we're very...
Oh, I'm sorry. That is so, flipping the victim story.
I'm not flipping the victim story.
I'm sorry, we are so fragile. That's why we get so wrapped up in the power thing.
It's a dumb thing that we do. I'm not defending toxic masculinity, okay?
You're not?
No.
Because for a minute,
I'm trying to say that if you really care about somebody of any gender whatsoever, of all the infinite number of genders, then maybe you don't like.
You know what? You don't have to go any further. I actually understood what you were saying.
Yeah. Good.
I understand.
And
That saying "I told you so" is not a very useful thing to say.
And that was the first conversation.
And that was the conversation that I had with him. It was actually
The first.
four conversations. Four conversations, because every time he brought it up, he wanted to say things like,
He wanted to say, I know what you think about the car, but the recall is to keep you safe and it's the responsible thing to do. And I think the manufacturer is right on the money here and you shouldn't complain about it. It's a good thing.
and I just wanted some acknowledgement that this wasn't the car I wanted, and maybe I wasn't stupid in the first place for saying I didn't want this car.
You didn't want the car. What did you, don't tell me. You wanted a CRV.
Yes.
Yes, because the kids are moving out and you don't need the big thing and everything else, but you didn't want a little hatchback that makes you feel like when you're driving down the road you can't see over.
Yes.
You wanted something tall enough.
Yes, I feel small and claustrophobic and like I'm going to be overlooked. Like I don't mean anything, like nobody's going to acknowledge me or see me or even give me any kind of space just because I don't have children anymore.
And there he is, probably sitting at his computer saying, and not even seeing you either.
And not acknowledging that I want some space in the world as something other than just a soccer mom.
Literally a soccer mom?
Samantha was a very good soccer player. Actually, it wasn't so bad.
Okay, cool.
But I fucked it up, didn't I?
Yeah, you both did. He was a jerk about your car. You shouldn't have chosen. You're an adult. You should have chosen your own car, and he shouldn't have been like, buy the car. He probably did the.
And I shouldn't have blamed him for the fact that they put the brake on wrong or something.
Yeah, it's actually the sensor. It's a manufacturer.
Yeah. Okay.
The bigger person. Finish that sentence.
Rises above and puts the relationship ahead of the issue.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So.
You do it. The bigger person
is willing to overlook foolishness.
That's good. That's damn good. I'm Cheryl.
Hank. Are you number 14?
Yeah.
Well, good luck with your
Thanks.
positive brake traction sensor. And
Good luck with your life.
hey, it's me. Yeah. No, I wasn't really. If you want to talk about that, that's fine. No, I was just calling to say that the farmhouse was frickin' stupid. That's all.
See.
Boom! All right. I don't know who's number what.
We get to pick the next numbers.
Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2.
There you go. It's very simple. Oh, we know that.
I should have just picked number 1
We know who they
number.
are.
You should have picked another.
That's okay. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. I hope I will be your improvisation partner for the duration of the scene.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay. You want a suggestion?
Yes, please.
Okay, from the YouTubage. Looking for a pot of gold.
No, the blue light is steady, and that means nothing. We need the yellow light to flicker. That means the guy at Radio Hut said that means a valuable metal, like nickel or gold or silver.
Oh, over there, look, something's flashing over there.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, it's just a shell.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice shell, Cynthia.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Nice. It's Yeah, I thought this would be a little bit more exciting.
Well, you know, it's just fun to be out here. The sun's about to go down and it's a
Yeah.
lovely day.
Yeah.
Kind of romantic.
I'd be a little more romantic if I found anything valuable that we could sell and have a fancy dinner.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. But, you know, who needs a fancy dinner?
If I hadn't bought the detector, we'd have money for a fancy dinner. It was a little silly. It was a little self-indulgent.
Yeah, but it's fun to be out here, you know, with you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we went on the trip together. I mean,
Yeah.
Ireland is fun, and I thought, like, what if we found gold in Ireland?
Right, wouldn't that be funny?
Like, you know, Darfield Hill, or whatever, the leprechauns and all that, right? We found a nice shell.
We did. And the ocean looks different from this side.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, it's wet. It's salty.
Yeah.
People say feck a lot,
Yeah, that's true.
especially when I do something wrong, because I don't know how things work here. But
And it's very green. I mean, look at this place. It's very green.
oh,
What?
whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my God, it's
Whoa,
going.
whoa, 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 whoa!
What do you think it is?
But it's the spot's moving.
What?
It's moving. The spot.
Do you think it's just something very big, or?
No, it's moving. I mean, it's like, look, it's yellow. That stops. But here, it's yellow.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
I lost it. No, wait, no, yeah, no.
What do you think this is? What could this be?
It's your foot.
My foot?
It's your foot.
Are you sure? Look.
Put it up on the stump. Put it up on this driftwood. Oh,
What?
you got a thumbtack in your shoe. It's brass.
I thought maybe I stepped on some gold or something. You
It's an
know.
expression, brass tacks.
Oh, what?
Like it comes to everything. It's like when it comes down to brass tacks, I guess it means like the basics.
Right.
Maybe it's a sign.
Maybe it is.
Because when it comes down to brass tacks, finding money would be great, but I really just wanted to come here with you.
Yeah.
And you don't need to find a treasure if you already have treasure.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah! But I spent all my money on the metal detector. So, yes?
I think you're a treasure too.
I'm so glad. Because this is going to be weird, but this is all I got. Would you be with me for the rest of my life when we find more treasure together?
The yellow light. Yellow light. That's all.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Okay, it looks a lot like a cauldron.
Well, it's a big metal lid.
Yeah, I
Could be a cauldron. You push the driftwood out of the way. We need light. All right. I'm gonna pull it.
know. Okay. You want me to help?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right. cranial spinal
There you go.
massage thing.
On 3, ready? 3!
It's a hole. It's a hole. I think I can fit down there. What?
It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow. That either means it's a candy commercial or there's money. I'm going down.
Go!
Honey!
Yeah? Do you see anything?
No! But I don't. Did they? Is there what looks like there used to be a house foundation around here? You see like bricks or anything?
Oh, yeah, there's some over there.
Yeah.
What?
Cause I think this was a septic tank. This is an old septic tank. And I'm not very happy, and I don't feel like a very valuable treasure right now.
Okay. Well, Brad, I never answered your question from before, so.
Wait, what?
If it makes you feel any better.
What?
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes!
Oh, thank God! I thought that maybe like I was like tarnished and devalued now because of all the human waste.
No, he's gonna get you out of there.
Yeah, please! Just, lower something down!
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go back to the hotel.
That's 5 miles away!
There's nothing here.
You're gonna, don't leave me down here!
I'm not. I'm just gonna see what I can find. Alright. It's seaweed?
What am I gonna do, make sushi?
No, I'm dropping it down.
Yeah, but it's not like seaweed. Oh yeah, it is surprisingly sturdy.
Right, yeah.
Alright, well, I think I could do like Adam Weston and
Oh, okay. Are you there almost? Because it's really...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
why don't we go back and clean up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Grab the metal detector.
we should cover this.
No, just leave it.
Yeah.
Sing. Yeah.
Yay! Alright, go we
That means,
So it's me and.
Reed and Peter and Kat.
there we go.
I don't see you guys paired up very often.
No.
Hello, do we get a suggestion?
Yeah, somebody want to grab a YouTube suggestion? I'm walking in front of the camera. Got something?
You want to visit to a hypnotist?
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. Somebody want to hit that, play ride to auto load? And I'll just keep doing this.
Oh, yeah. Professor Gordon. Oh, startled me.
Oh, forgive me, I was just meditating.
It is Professor Gordon, right?
Of course it is. You must be Sandra.
Yes. Yes, Yes, I am. This is the right time and the right day.
Of course, yes. Thursday, 2:36 p.m.
Yes. I guess I was a couple minutes early.
That's all right. Please, make yourself as comfortable as you like.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And you've been smoking since you were
16.
16. You need to stop.
Yes. My mother also started smoking when she was 16. She smoked for 53 years, and then stopped. And then 4 years after she stopped, she got lung cancer.
Ooh.
Yes. And I would like that not to be me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, we have had great success using hypnosis to make people more content, more easygoing,
And to quit smoking, right?
less needing of those crutches that you want to throw away so that you can run free.
Beautiful, beautiful. I have tried lots of other things.
Of course.
I've tried Nicorette gum. I've tried vision boards. I've tried cold turkey. I've tried smoking a lot of pot. I'm a hard case.
Not necessarily. You see, in meta-studies of smoking cessation methods, no one method is better than any other. But the people who are most successful are the ones who keep trying.
Oh, well then I should be very successful. Do you ever double up?
Double up.
Double up. Do you ever, someone comes to you with one sort of presenting problem, but then maybe there's another problem that they, oh, what is that?
It's just a jar full of fluid.
It's moving.
Yes. What does it look like?
It sort of looks like a possum?
Well, why don't you say hello to the possum and let's talk about what else brings you in here. Makes you want to double up, etc.
Hello, possum. I guess you see, there are more ways than one that I'm like my mother.
Yes.
And I was sort of hoping that I could give up the cigarettes and also give up the toxic ambition.
Yes.
Yes. Like a possum. Everywhere I go, I see possibilities. And I always feel like I'm missing out on the possibilities.
What would happen if you missed out on a possibility?
Well, I die.
Would you? Have you?
I always feel like I'm a possum playing dead. And everybody else sees life going on, and I'm just lying there as if I'm dead.
But you're not dead.
No, but I can feel myself killing myself with every little step, every little self-sabotaging step.
Until you stop. And then you're free.
Am I free? Or am I just left behind?
What's waiting for you?
I don't know what's waiting for me.
Look.
Oh. Oh, look at that. So many possibilities. I could be a yoga instructor? I could be hanging by my tail from a tree. sounds relaxing and peaceful. I could jump off the corporate ladder and fly into the woods like a wild creature.
Yes.
So anyway, what do you think?
It could work.
All right, when do we get started?
We can start it right now. Look into the jar of liquid. What do you see?
Oh, look at that.
What does it look like?
It looks like a disgusting pack of cigarettes. I don't want to
Wow. So now we've gone through, let's see here, we've been through round 1, right?
We have.
And I bet you're all very curious about what's going on at the Mopco Improv Theater. Well, hybrid shows, as you can see, have started. And Tuesday night coming forth, Tuesday night the 12th, we have partnership with Front Parlor Storytellers. They've just been doing a personal storytelling class with us and us with them. And there's going to be a storytelling show presented this way, hybridly. Is that right?
Well, actually hybridly, unlike tonight, which is not hybridly at all.
No.
Well, it is, in that we're here and we're still
And
on
our
Zoom.
audience isn't, I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah, and,
You know, I have a feeling that sometime in the past I've performed many shows where I was here and an audience wasn't.
you know, it really isn't all that different, is it?
No.
Yeah, hey, if somebody wants to pan up on one of these cameras, I could stand up. I can do a little stand up.
Yeah, you could. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. And so you're saying if I don't pan up, you'll just remain seated?
Well, you know, I was just gonna try to, so there's a
So if
little
I
thing
pan up-
you can loosen the little thing on the side there and help you.
If I pan
Oh,
up-
look at that. And then say, oh, see that?
But
Now,
then
look
if I go
at
this
that.
way, you have to go this way? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, you're not going to lead me that way,
No,
Peter,
he's
no.
great, he's great.
No.
Okay, there you go.
No. So, yeah, the other thing that's happening is we have a class called Crush the Game. It's going to be a series of one-night classes. The first one is on Party Quirks, which is sort of a grandmother of all performance improv games, and we're going to do a workshop on that, on crushing the game. That's on the 13th, right? Somebody? Anybody? Yeah, I'm going to say yes, it is. That's when it is. It's on the 13th. And
We're going to be editing this part, right?
no, this is going out live, just like that other show did. Yeah, and I guess it's time for more scenes. So what's the next pair of numbers?
Pick a number. We could roll again.
Well, we can roll again.
Let's roll again. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe.
No, go ahead.
If it rolls
Okay.
4, roll again. 4 or 6, roll again.
All right, let's see. First one is 4.
Of
The second one, 6, 6, 6, is 2.
Oh,
hey! So we're gonna have 2.
2 and 4.
Well, I've already done twice, so.
And
Someone else.
What?
2 and...
4.
I'm going to pick 5. 2 5.
2 and 5, she said.
look, it's 5.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right, well, if anybody wants to play with these cameras and switcher things while we're doing what we do, and I guess we need a suggestion, don't we, buddy?
We sure do!
By gum,
By dadgummit.
by golly,
By guargum
By
or
G.
whatever kind of
by
gum.
guargum,
Guargum.
by agar.
Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, that one.
Syndicated Sunday Funnies for a long time.
Used to read it on something. It's funny,
Okay,
you
I
know.
have a suggestion for you.
Oh, what's that?
It's jazz hands. That's right, jazz.
Awesome. Jazz hands.
That's right, Philip. I have reached the inner circle of sorcery. all I need to do to progress to master level is to perfect my gesticulation.
You were never very manually astute, as I recall, even when we were younger together. Like, I'd be building blocks and I'd get a pretty tall tower and you'd...
Whoa! What are you doing with those digits?
I was just...
You could have blown the whole wall out! That was nearly a level 3 fireball spell.
Well, all I did was...
Have you been reading my books? Have you been touching my wand? That was not a double entendre.
Thank you, I'm so glad, because I was a little worried that it was, but no.
Thank you, you did that! Oh, I see, you're doing a defensive spell. Okay, cool. So, you've been holding back on me, man. I did not know you were a wizard, too.
I'm not a wizard, I'm the same kid you grew up next door to, I'm just me. And I'm really very not much different. You've seen me every day for 12 years, for golly's sake.
Well, it was a long summer when I went to sorcery camp.
Well, I guess it was, and you grew a beard. That's really weird.
Well, it's not real.
No, because I don't even have peach fuzz. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Was that in like the gift shop or something?
Well, it was a present for my Aunt Edith when I, went to camp.
She's a nice lady. She made those cookies.
She did.
I love those cookies. They had molasses in them, I think.
Yeah.
You don't have any of those, do you?
I could conjure one up!
Okay.
But no, I can't. I'm gonna level with you, buddy. I know now that we're 12 and 13, respectively.
But your voice has gotten so deep, it's really impressive.
Thank you. And I know that at this age, we have a very clear understanding of how the world works.
Yeah, like we're gonna go back to school and we're still gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to suspect that Harry Potter was fiction.
Well, it was. There's been a lot of news articles about the whole thing with Harry Potter. It's actually not as popular among a lot of the socially aware parents and stuff now as it was. It's kind of like they gave us this whole fairyland and then they pulled it away and said, nope, never mind. And I'm a little bit upset about that.
I've been doing this for besides the beard and besides the gesturing and all that, we did a lot of playing the recorder. I'm pretty sure that was really just band camp.
Did they have archery?
No.
Did they have rug weaving?
We made a lanyard when it rained.
That's fun.
Yeah. We never really go anywhere. I mean, the only time I went anywhere was to camp. So
I'm taking my hands out of my pocket.
It's alright. It's probably just... I wanted to believe so bad. I don't want to get beat up.
No, I don't either. It'd be great if you could just go...
Oh! Holy smokes. Did you just knock Old Man Wilkins off his rider mower?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilkins. I didn't mean to hurt you. My foot.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I am going to be in so much trouble.
No, you're not.
Oh my God.
No, you're not. You have the gift. Let me get my recorder.
No,
let me get my recorder.
That's coincidental. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, if the gestures work, imagine what the music
Look, if all I did was go,
oh! I felt that go right past my ear. You went, oh my God! That was Young Man Wilkins, Old Man Wilkins' son!
sorry, Richard, we didn't do anything.
You knocked him off his bike while he was out doing his paper route!
Somebody help my dad!
I'm going to be in so much trouble.
This is blood! Yeah, when you winged my ear. You went right over.
Your ear is bleeding.
It is bleeding.
Your ear is bleeding. I did it with this.
You're a magic user!
I'm a killer!
Would someone call 911 for
Oh my God, Mr. Wilkins, wait! If I can hurt, I can heal. I'm gonna heal Mr. Wilkins.
Alright, I'm gonna play the recorder because maybe I'm like a bard and I have like some special
Yeah,
abilities.
anything we can do. Be healed, Mr. Wilkins. Be healed.
Oh, God, shut that goddamn thing off! Somebody call an ambulance!
Be healed, Mr. Wilkins. Be healed.
Oh, Lord!
Mr. Wilkins, we want you to be healed.
I'm not dead and I'm living in hell!
It's not working, Herm.
Well, maybe we can only make things bad for people.
That's what I'm afraid of. There's
No! Why do you...
bad in this world already. I don't want to make more bad. I don't want to be a killer. I don't want to hurt people. I just want to be a kid. I want to be able to go out.
Is it working?
No, it's pretty annoying.
Oh, this is shit. Listen.
Someone threw a recorder at me! Honey, what are you doing on the ground?
Oh, God. I threw my recorder, tumbled off the roof, and old lady Wilkins, old man Wilkins' wife, and young man Wilkins' mother slipped on the recorder.
Why don't they just stay home, for God's sakes? One of them's there and another one's over here and another one's over there. That's my yard.
You can have my lanyard! If it'll make you feel better.
I am going to be grounded till I'm 27.
No one's gonna know it was you. They don't believe in this stuff.
I'm going towards the light!
Oh my God! That tree. There's nothing in that tree. There is nothing at all in that tree. That tree is dead already.
Okay.
Oh! Who the hell put a tree on top of my cutlass?
Oh my God!
You left the tree on old man Wilkins' cutlass!
That's an Oldsmobile. That's increasingly rare.
Rare now.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well look. Firstly, you need to keep your hands in your pockets. Alright? Secondly, we're going to just write this off as we didn't understand, first of all. This is metaphysics. It's beyond us. We're 12 and 13. I thought we knew everything. We don't know anything.
Honey, what did I ever do to deserve a fate like this?
Sometimes bad things happen to good people, and sometimes we're just the agents of that. But we're going to school again in a few weeks. And there are bad things that should happen to bad people. And I'm saying, keep your hands in your pockets most of the time, but when they come for your lunch money, or your Pokemon cards, it's time for jazz hands.
Boys, I got a fresh batch of cookies!
Cookies!
All right then, jazz hands.
And it's time for number 1 and number 3 to bring us home.
Yes, it is. That's correct.
Who's 3? Oh!
Grab a suggestion from the Suggestometer and we'll get started.
Alright,
Let's give it a spin.
you have a suggestion? Your suggestion is?
No, not that one.
Okay, then Nick, what about this one? This one right here? Is this one okay?
Sure, whatever.
The suggestion, frog versus rabbit.
Sorry, Mr. Wilkins.
Frog versus rabbit.
Frog versus rabbit. It's an interesting story.
It's an interesting what?
Story.
Can you speak up?
Story. It's a story.
what?
Quite a tale you had there. Sorry, got a little.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh. But, so,
So how do you turn into a prince?
standard way.
which would be.
My father dies, he becomes king, and then I become prince. I don't understand what happens with me.
Do you know
No.
what you look like?
What do I look like?
Come over here to the pond. Come here.
What?
Look in the water there.
You're looking pretty good.
Do you think you look like a prince?
Well, I'm gonna be a prince, so whatever I look like would, by definition, look like a prince.
No.
I mean,
No.
why is this some sort of veiled insult?
No. That is not the way it works. They are never going to make a frog prince or king of the kingdom. It's not going to happen.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry. It's not. You gotta, go human.
Go human.
Yeah. Usually there's like some special thing that has to happen.
That
to you.
just seems rather speciesist, especially coming from someone with ears like that.
I
That's
don't-
all I've got to say.
I don't make the rules.
Kind of insulting.
I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just overheard them 2 miles away talking about it.
Well, maybe some of us go against the rules. Maybe some of us are rebels.
Sorry.
Here with a new vision for the kingdom.
No. These stories have been around for like hundreds of years. They're always the same.
Not
They
good
don't
enough
change.
looking to be a prince. That's a message I'm glad to get. Thanks a pants full.
Well, you still can be a prince.
No.
You just have to do the transformation. That's all. You know what you need?
What do I need?
A maiden.
A maiden.
Uh-huh.
I need a maiden,
Yeah.
like you need a tortoise. I need a maiden.
Oh, I do need a tortoise.
Oh.
Have you seen one?
No.
Damn it.
Maybe the thought of a single person just intimidates you. Someone who's very comfortable in their own green skin.
You can,
Maybe that's a problem for you.
you can stay in your green skin as long as you want, but you're never going to become prince.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Says you. Oh!
See? Told ya.
Good God.
How's it feel?
I feel naked.
Yeah, you should get some leaves. Not those, they're very tasty. I might be tempted. Go over there, get those.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute.
I'm a witch!
Yeah.
How come you got friends and I got witch?
I don't know.
What do I look like? Oh, that's not necessary!
Oh. Well, someone is just a little more happy about who they are.
You're not happy?
I liked who I was. I don't know if I'm happy or not. This is weird. I probably can't even swim.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Shh. I can't hear shit like this.
No, there you go.
Alright, there's gotta be some way to change back, right?
No, forget it. If I learned anything from life, it's that love ruins everything.
Oh, you're right. That's how these stories always end.
Well, hold on. I suppose if I become a prince, then after the death of my father, I'll become a king, and I'll owe it to the realm to make more.
Oh, yeah, you mean, yeah. Well, what does that do for me?
I don't know, you're the only girl I know.
Oh,
Don't look at me like I'm proposing you from the bottom of a sewer or
I'm just
something.
saying, you know? I'm just saying.
God. Ew, gee, oh, look at this mess.
We probably should get to know each other a little bit first.
Okay,
You know?
right?
How about a dance?
Sure.
No, I mean together, like, you know, a courtship.
All right.
This is kind of nice. Oh, now I get why they do this. It always looks so strange.
Yeah. I thought, why do that when you got the webs on your hands?
Huh, you know what?
What?
Those humans might not be so stupid after all.
Really? Oh.
So are we married now?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how that part
That-
works.
you don't know? You were the one who studies all the
I
lore.
know, but you know, then they always go off to the castle
Oh,
where
and
I'm
they
not
have a
allowed, and then I don't know what goes
adventure.
on in there, so.
God.
Do you think your father will accept me looking like this?
Well, he won't even recognize me. The man's a frog.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Should we all run back on stage?
Come on, Walt. We're all here.
We're all here.
Oh, yeah. So, you guys are wonderful. We're very happy and excited to be back in our ancestral home here in the Mopco, and we're very happy and excited that you shared tonight with us, and we hope you'll share many more.
But we miss you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we definitely do. Walt Pateki, Peter DeLarcus, Jennifer Lavenhart, Catherine, Ruth Coppett. My name is Michael Burns. We are the Mopco Bucket Company, coming to you live from the Mopco Improv Theater. And now everybody's going to wave, except me, because I'm running over here.